everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica, and today my hair is getting huge. It's like, can you tell it's humid here today? It's been like thunderstorms off and on, and I swear my hair is just getting bigger and bigger and bigger by the minute. As it dries, it's yeah, it's getting a little crazy up in here. But we are here for the Panner's Pan. This was a project created by Liz, or Kooky Pans. She's over on Instagram. I don't know if she's back. She's been kind of on hiatus for a while, but I give credit where credit is due. This is one that she created, so of course I'm going to say go check her out. Check out her channel. She had done some beautiful eye looks on that on her Instagram page. Yeah, she was a good panner. Hopefully she will come back and show us some love because we miss her. We really do. But this project is her way of paying homage to the panning community as a whole. You basically pick 10 project panners that you enjoy and you share it with other people by picking a product to pan to represent that panner. For whatever reason, it could be something that's an inside joke with you and that panner. It could be something that you have in common with that panner, like you have the same product. It could be whatever reason you choose. It doesn't have to make sense to anyone else. It just has to make sense to you. Really, it's just so that we can show our appreciation for the painting community as a whole, because we all know painting community is awesome. And this way we showcase other panners that maybe some panners hadn't experienced them yet, and you can find new panners to watch. I watch other people's updates and I'm like, how did I not know this panner existed? And you know, I find new people to follow. So that is what this is all about. I have 10 panners that were in prior to this, and 2 of them are going to roll out and 2 new ones are going to roll in. So far, including the 2 that I am rolling out this time, I finished 9 project panners this year. This started in 2020, September 1st, as a matter of fact, and I can't remember how many I finished in September of, or in 2020 and how many last year. I have it on a spreadsheet, but suffice it to say, I've gone through quite a lot. And I do have a playlist for this Panner's Pan, and you know, if you want to go back and check them out and see who all I've showcased, by all means, please do that. So let's get into what we got going on right here. I should have put the one on, but you know, I was in a hurry because I want to make sure that I film this before the thunderstorm hits again. So first one is for Maddie. She is Patriot Makeup. She created a project called Show Your Sparkle, which is all about glittery, sparkly products, and I chose for her the ColourPop Glitter Gel and After Party. I actually meant to put it on my eyes, but I was in a rush and I didn't put it on. I should have. But now that it is warmer here, you're going to start seeing me all glittery, like on my shoulders and stuff like that, because that is the time of year when I like to show my sparkle. So that is for Maddie. She is going to be listed down below along with everyone else, and that's going to be in here for a while. At least until the end of the summer, I'm sure. Next up is one I actually finished. I'm kind of sad to see her going out of this project, but I'm doing a couple of her other projects that she's created, and this product actually represents Misty's That's Expensive Project Pan. This is the Eve Lom Cleanser. It is a cleansing balm. I love the smell, and from all the reviews I've seen on it, it's hit or miss. People love it or hate it. It has clove oil in it. It smells strongly of cloves, which I actually like that spicy smell. And I enjoyed it. It works really well. It is expensive. This thing was 80 bucks, but it was very, very good. I know Danny has panned one of those, and I think she liked hers as well. So yeah, if you have that extra income, it's nice. It really is. All right, so the next person is April. She's known as Ruby Rouge here on the YouTubes, as she says. She is a skincare junkie, much like myself. I really enjoy my skincare. So for her, I have the Strivectin Hyaluronic Tripeptide Eye Gel Cream. I had to read it because it's a lot of words for an eye gel cream thingy. I actually love the smell. It's so soft and fresh smelling. I had been weighing it, but there's so little left in there. Hopefully you can see that there's really not that much left. It's going to be gone by the next update. I am absolutely certain of it. This is lovely. It has it had swirled like gel and cream together, so it wasn't super heavy like some other eye creams, but it was a little bit more moisturizing than your average gel because it was both of them together. I really, really like this. I would totally buy that again once I finished it, and some of the other eye creams that I have, because I have a lot. Next up is Val. She's only on Instagram. She and Jaylon created Nightmare on Panning Streets. I randomly chose one of the prompts in that project for her, and I chose 7, which is an item that's still in its box packaging. And when I brought this in, the Juvia Skin, the niacinamide serum, it was still in its box, and I love niacinamide serum. I did not love this particular one. It worked just fine, but it was so sticky. It felt like I was putting on like clear glue on my face, like the clear Elmer's glue, school glue. It's like it stuck so bad that like I could press my hand in my face, pull it away, it would actually pull my cheek out with it. No, I'm sorry, Val, that you had a product in here that it didn't suit your greatness, but you know, I didn't know that because it was brand new in box. I didn't know. I didn't know. All right, moving on to Andrea. She's pretty as a peacock, and her eye looks really are super duper pretty. So I brought in a fun color eyeshadow for her. This is it Lime? Yes, by Bare Minerals. I just could not remember if it was Lime or Limeade. So yeah, that is the one I'm working on for her to finish. I have definitely expanded the pan. It's going to take a while, because I have a lot of eyeshadows I'm working on. It's just going to take a while. Same for Jen. She's Project Beauty. I brought in the Forest Eve Hot Pot from Coastal Scents. I don't know if I had pan last time. I cannot remember if I had pan or not, but I'm definitely working my way on this one. I absolutely love these two shadows. I brought them in together, and I like them together. That's my kind of green right there. So those are going to stay in until they are done, and I'm okay with that. Next up is Ashley. She's Little Miss Lipstick, and I brought in a little lipstick for her. This is Tarte Set Sail. This is all that is left of it. I have used it since the last update, but not a ton. I was at the top of this pink line. Now I am just below the pink line, but I didn't really want to put a line like up against the other line, so we're just going to wait until next update to put a new line in. Unfortunately, that is not in my current makeup basket, so it's just kind of hit or miss here for the usage on that. Next up is the... Oh, yeah, okay. Cherish. She's Pretty Pistol 86, if I could speak. She created Project Polish eons ago, so I brought in a polish for her. This is Colorworks. It does not have like a color name. It was in some kind of like Christmas gift set or whatever. I was at the blue line last time. Now I'm at the red line, and yeah, I love this as a topper, but it's still going to take me months to get it done, which I'm okay with. Totally okay with. Next up is Charisse. She is Brown Eye Girl Charisse. I am so happy to see her back. I'm loving it. All the project pans that she has jumped in on. Absolutely love it. Definitely have to go check her out. Years ago, she had sent me some palettes that she no longer wanted for her collection. And one of them was the BH Cosmetics Bubs Beauty Bee palette, which I depotted when I had this depotting craze a few years ago, and this was one of those palettes that got depotted, but I still have, you know, what I haven't finished yet. I have finished several of them, but this is, what is it called? Confident? Yes, this color is called Confident. I actually have like a little dip going in the center there. Hopefully you can see it. This is in to finish. It's going to be a while. I'm okay with it taking a while because, you know, it's okay. I have a lot of eyeshadows that I'm working on, and I'm okay with Charisse hanging out with me for months on end because I feel like she is my sister from another mister. We have a lot of things in common, which I'm totally okay with. All right, last one that is rolling over is Ruth. I rolled her in last time, finally, and I was able to roll her in because I knew this month that Misty was rolling out, and it was a cleansing balm that I had in for Misty, and of course I had to bring in a cleansing balm for Ruth because she is a Pharmacy Green Clean girl. She loves her some Green Clean, and I can't blame her. It is a good product. I didn't have Green Clean, so I have its counterpart, the Clearly Clean, which is the exact same thing as the Green Clean, only it's unscented. So I brought this in for her, but I haven't even started it yet. It's still in its box. And reason being is I forgot that I had another cleansing balm. I wasn't thinking, like, I knew it was there, but it wasn't like in the forefront of my brain because that's just the way I work sometimes. So I'm working on that. It's a little guy, so we'll see how long that takes. But as soon as that's done, then I'm going to start working on this for Ruth. But it's already in this project, so you know it's in the rotation. It's got its little slot in the queue. Wow, words. I'm having words issues today. All right, so I have to roll in 2 new panners. And these are panners that I've been thinking about for a while. I have a list of panners that I want to bring in, not necessarily a specific product for them, but panners that I want to bring in. And there's people that have been on this list for a while. And, you know, it's just trying to find the least conflict and fitting them in with their product to work with all the other stuff that I'm working on. It's not a case of I like this person more and than the person that's still on the list. That's not the way it works for me. I love everyone equally. It's just when you have this much stuff that you're working on, you just have to, you know, not shoot yourself in the foot by having, you know, 50,000 eyeshadows of the same color or, you know, 13 lip glosses. You know how this works. So I'm just trying to find that happy medium. So I'm very happy to be bringing in these 2 panners. The first one that I brought in, I had to really think about what to bring in for her. She's been on my list since like the early start of this project, and I just wasn't sure what to bring in for her. Because initially I thought eyeshadow, of course eyeshadow, but I did not. Because there's certain people it just has to be eyeshadow. But for Taru, who is cruelty-free panner, I did not want to bring in an eyeshadow for her. Not that she doesn't do beautiful eyeshadow looks, but I think of her as someone who's completely unique. She has this beautiful green hair that I absolutely love. I couldn't pull it off, but it looks stunning on her. I also think of like the fact that she is going completely cruelty-free. She might be already completely cruelty-free. I know she was working through a bunch of things to, you know, get to that status, and I cannot remember if she's there or not because this is my brain. But anywho, so I was like going back and forth of what to bring in for Taru. She did the Pan of Dinosaurs with Fantastic Ladies. I could have done a prompt from that, but I didn't. Because when I think of Taru, I really think of her gorgeous hair, and so part of me wanted to bring in something that was the color of her hair, and part of me wanted to bring in something that was a hair product, you know, because I just love her hair so much, and I'm kind of jealous that I couldn't pull that off. So I did bring in a hair product for her, and it is not the exact color of her hair, but it is reminiscent. It is a lighter version of her hair color. So I'm bringing in for Taru the Fekkai Clean Stylers Prime Mist, and you can see it is not as dark as her hair is, but it is that beautiful green color. If this was like a few shades darker, it would be pretty darn close. So it is a hair product. It is kind of in the vein of her hair color. So this is going in for Taru, and my goal is to finish it. So it's going to be in for a while because, yeah, it's a prime mist. It's going to take a long time. And it's a primer mist for your hair, not your face, for your hair. All right, and the next one. I am just going to show you what I'm bringing in, and I want y'all to guess who I'm bringing it in for. I just frankened this specifically for her. And if you have been around Project Panning for a little bit, and you've watched her videos, or you've gotten any comments for her, you know who owns the purple hearts. Who is it? Who is it? It's Deb. Deb B. She always does her her hearts in her videos. She comments purple hearts. There purple hearts everywhere. That's whenever I see a purple heart, I think of Deb. So I literally frankened this right before I sat down to film, and it's a little darker than it's going to end up being because it is still a little bit wet. And we'll see its true color tomorrow once it's dried a little bit. My goal is to finish this. It's going to take a while, but you know, that's okay. I'm okay. It's a unique color. I actually used, we'll see how it turns out, but I actually used Totally Fetch from the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette and some Noir from the ABH Sultry palette, and those two colors together created purple. I know it's crazy, but that's what happened. Those are the only two things I used in there besides alcohol, and yeah, it created purple. So once it's dry, I will swatch it, use it, whatever. If I remember, I will put it on my Instagram so you can see what the swatch is of that. I don't want to swatch it when it's wet because one, it'll create hard pan, and you don't get the true color swatching it when it's wet. So those are my new panners in, everyone that's rolled out, everyone that is staying in, lots and lots of panners, and I hope you check them all out. They're going to be listed down below, and I'm looking forward to seeing other people's updates of this project because they're all over the place, some in the beginning of the month, some at the end, some in the middle. I love it. It just keeps going, and it's a lot of fun. All right, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and until I see you in my next video, have a beautiful day.